Hi, welcome back to our channel. And today we have Shekhar. And today in this video, we'll be covering everything regarding mphasis latest update. So Shekhar will be giving an overview about everything what he got from the company. So Shekhar, over to you, man.
So I got this offer at 2021 in my college days.
Mhm,
Yes. It pitched our sixth job like 6 months.
mhm,
And after that, I think so I waited more closely till 1 or 1.5 years. It took us like in the offer letter that they mentioned as the offer things it's valid up to 2023 April.
Okay. Mhm,
And I thought after April they won't call us, but they called me 2023 October.
okay.
Right. So so after 21 days before joining, they just get as a bond paper 2 years for.
Mhm, okay.
So you have to fill that. You have to send all the required documentation, and you have to send them some photographs and everything. And after all your documents are verified by the NPS background team, they will send you a joining link.
Okay.
So I got joined on 26th October. So on 26th October, it was nothing. No orientation there. They just gave us a broad that how it's going to be and
Okay.
how the training will be going on.
Mhm,
So as of now, I think most of the people they are taking the training from online only. Because what happened is from 2023 they started on everybody back. Okay. So
Uh,
every 1 week,
yeah.
that's 1 2 weeks.
Shekhar, sorry to interrupt you. Just had some doubt regarding the document
Okay.
verification. So before jumping for the
Okay.
training procedure, just had a doubt regarding the document verification. So, in our audience, like they have kind of a query, no, like my first name will be different and my last name will be different, and in
Yeah.
marks card it will be different. So, in that situation, what we need to do? What is your input on?
No, I suggest it's a very big problem because while creating your office ID or for the background verification team, we clearly mentioned that whatever it's in your it's in your marks cards like
Yes,
work
ma'am.
and engineering, yeah, all the three marks cards the name should be same, and also the same name should be mentioned in your Aadhaar card and PAN card as well.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a very important thing because after joining, they will be assigning your sending it to everyone.
Okay.
And practically based on your complete full name. Like,
Okay.
for example, my social G. So they give me an ID G at office.com. Like that. So before it is compulsory. So it will give us some. I think we'll be getting close to 40 to 25 days of time
Okay.
before submitting the document.
Okay.
So that's not a problem. Yeah.
So every details will be mentioned in the mail, correct, Shekhar?
Yeah. Yeah.
And if we want to contact somebody, spoke details will also be mentioned in the mail, correct?
Yeah, they'll be providing you a normal landline number as well as an like email ID.
Hmm.
So I tried reaching out to them for any inquiries, but they didn't pick up the call. The
Okay.
emails are very responsive.
Hmm.
They'll respond you within mostly 3 4 hours max.
Hmm.
They're very responsive with emails. Whatever the queries, you can just
Okay.
screenshots or keep the photos and explain on clear email saying that regarding with one issue. So they'll get back to you, and even they can help you in any way if there is any possibility.
Cool. So, yeah, I got my queries clear. So now we'll focus on your training part. So currently, as you mentioned, you are undergoing the training, right? So, like, what
Yeah.
is your opinion? Like, what is inside going on? About you?
So to be frank, the harsh training because it's 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday, morning 9, and at the beginning 3 days you won't feel any because they just give you some small videos to watch like every other company about policies.
Mhm.
Is the how you have to meet companies and things. Just basic information about every company and the data that you about
Okay. Mhm.
saying that you have to be careful with the company's emails, not Teams and in any other systems.
Mhm.
So they are not provided as any company laptop. So we can only log in our laptop.
Mhm.
They send up very clearly that we are logging at with only one laptop that we take. Yeah.
Okay.
So after I've joined it, what is so after that, from November 1st, my training started. So everybody has to go to from page zero. Page zero, something like a page of everything. Okay. So everyone should have to go through. It's compulsory for everyone.
Mhm.
So in phase zero, you'll teach you everything like basics of Java, a programming language, and basics of SQL, a database, and basics of GitHub repositories,
Mhm.
and some basics of networking and securities. So in this, they will give you some recorded sessions. You have to go through everything, and you'll be having some basic assignments like MCQ assignments.
Okay.
So at the end of it, you'll have a separate test which they call as the clap of satisfaction.
Okay.
So it's nothing but the video will be there and the audio will be recording. So you have to, it's you will be presented 40 questions and you have to attend those questions in the span of 25 minutes.
Okay.
And it's a bit tough because in Java, they will give you some code snippets, and in SQL as well, you will be going through some basic commands, SQL commands.
Okay.
And in GitHub, they will ask you to give us some basic GitHub commands. So it's a bit tough, but you will be having ample amount of what do you call it, attempts. So for each exams, you will be having 4 attempts.
For a time.
So the only thing is, uh, all the 4 things like GitHub, SQL, Java, and basic networking, all the 4 exams, you have to get above 75%.
Okay. 70 is the
So in phase zero, yeah, 75. 75 is the deadline. So the main marks, whatever you get in all the 4 exams, if you sum it up and make it in the percentage thing, you have to get at least 75% and above.
Okay.
So if you get that, you will be proceeding to the next phase.
Okay.
So after phase zero, as of now, they are randomly, dividing the people into domains.
Okay.
So in our batch, they're divided as .NET developers, one batch, close to 75 to 80 people.
Okay.
And other batch is Java full stack developer. It is also consists of 75 to 80 people. And one more batch is, I think, DevOps engineering. I actually requested one of my managers saying that I've done so-and-so certifications and I have some ample amount of knowledge on that. So can I please go into that domain because I have some interest in this thing? But he said, whatever the certifications you do outside the organization, it won't be counted.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the domain is assigned in a random way, and you have to be in the same domain for the 2 years. So that's the rule. You can't negotiate. Yeah.
So, Shekhar, you mentioned like during the assessment, there will be 4 attempts, correct?
Yeah.
And 75 is the threshold. So, unfortunately, he or she is unable to, get 75 score threshold, even though after attempting the 4 attempts. So, what will be the scenario?
So basically below 75 or above 75?
It doesn't that I gave 4 attempts, and because unfortunately I was not able to get 75 score.
Okay.
So what will be my situation?
Oh, in mphasis, there is a policy. So based on the domain and based on whatever the domain you choose, there are some phases. Okay. In full stack developer, there are 5 phases. And for .NET, there might be 7 or 8 phases.
Okay.
Depending on the syllabus, whatever they have to go. Okay. So if you fail in more than 3 phases, the third phase will be your last phase. If you fail in your phase 3, you will be terminated, and that's a very serious issue. Not only that, in between the phase also, you will be getting some assignments. While going through training, they'll give you some assignments, and you will be given a specific time to submit that assignment.
Okay.
So if you did submit that assignment at that time, at the first time you get a warning saying that so-and-so person, you have not submitted the assignment. This is the first warning. So if you repeat this again, you will be directed to HR.
Okay.
So if you do this second time, not submitting assignment on the time, HR then will reach out. They'll talk to you like, what's your problem? Are you coping up? What's your percentage?
Okay.
So in phases, it's like 50-50. 50% is e-learning and 50% is live class. Okay. Yeah. So our organization is tied up with Simplilearn platform. So they are the platform which give us online training. So from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, my schedule. Okay, in my schedule it's 2 to 6, and for some other people, they'll be in the morning from 9 to 1 or something like that. Okay. So for me, 2 to 6 it will be a light class, and after that, the trainer will give us some work to do for the next day morning from 9 to 1. So next day, before going to class, I have to complete all this assignment in the morning session. In my learning, I have to complete watching those videos,
Okay.
some basic videos, as well as do those assignment and submit that before going to class.
Okay. Shekhar, you mentioned classes will be from 2 to 6, right? So it will be different
Yeah.
for different domain. Like how is it for .NET, FSD?
Yeah. No, for full stack, there in this one as well, in full stack, there are 2 batches. It's not like 75 to 80 people will be attending a single class from 2 to 6. Okay. So 30, 35 people will be in a separate trainer will be teaching them. And the other 30 people will be taken care by some other trainer. Yeah. So for Java FSD, right now, 2 batches, it's going on from 2 to 6. But for some other domains like .NET and other things, it's going on from 9 to 1.
Got it. So, yeah, if you didn't perform well in the examination, there are chances that they will terminate you in the worst scenario.
It's not chances, that's for sure.
Oh, that
It's
is
not
for
like
sure.
in your first phase. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like in your first phase because they have given you 3 chances, right? One phase will be close to 2 to 3 weeks will be taken for one phase.
Okay.
So you have ample amount of time to recover and study hard, pass through that.
Got it. So coming to submission of your homework, like your assignment.
Yeah.
What are the platform they're using? Is it instructor will come and check one by one, or is it any kind of repository given by the company?
Yeah. So it's taken care by Simple and platform people. So it's in 2 ways. Okay. For example, some programs they are like assisted practice programs. So you will be having some assistants saying that they will give you a doc in the Simple and platform itself. It will explain you what all the things you have to do that. For example, if you are writing a program for inheritance, example. Okay. So they will be providing you with a doc. Okay. So if you open that, there will be clearly mentioned like whatever the project you have to make, like what the class you have to make, what are the things that you have to be taken care of in the program.
Okay.
It's suggested thing. Okay. Those type of programs will be pushed to the repositories. Okay. Those are like, okay, not everybody will check those programs. But for every assignment, there is 1 or 2 programs which are like non-assisted programs. You won't be having any answer. Nobody will assist you. If you have a doubt, you have to clear it out in the next class only. So that one, you have to submit it on the Simple and platform. First thing is you have to write an algorithm or a flowchart, how your program works. Okay. And after that, you have to produce with the output of your program. So what type of output you are getting from your program. And the third one is you have to copy paste the entire code in a doc, and as well as you have to push the entire code in the GitHub repository as well, and you have to provide that GitHub repository link in the doc and submit that.
Got it. So this is how you are submitting your
These programs will be completely checked by the Simple and trainers. And after completing each and every assignment, you will get a mail mentioning that you are failed or pass. And if you fail in the assessment as well, it's separate.
So like what will be time taken? Like, so once you're done with the assessment, like how much time it gonna take? Suddenly, immediately after submission, you will be getting mail, or after a couple of hours it will gonna take? How is it?
As I'm submitting in the early hours, so in the morning hours from 9 to 1, I'll be getting it within 1 hour or 1.5 hours. That's max. That's it.
All right. So yeah, Shekhar, I guess we have covered everything regarding its training part. We'll focus on the stipend part. So any talk on stipend, Shekhar?
Okay, so it's clearly mentioned in our bond only, saying that at the beginning, whatever it's in our training period, you will be getting 18K.
Okay.
In hand.
Okay.
So after that, when you complete your training, when you go into a project, it's close to 3.25. Normal.
Okay.
So
yeah. So for how many months this training will occur, Shekhar? Any talk on that?
Right now, my training will go on at least for 6 months. Like it started on October, and my driver said it will most probably end on March.
What?
Because it's not only completely full stack developer, they're teaching us a small part of DevOps as well, like CI/CD platforms, Docker, Kubernetes, Ansible, as well as AWS basics. What is EC2, what is S3, and all these things.
Right.
So the thing is like, even after completing your training, you will be having some great amount of knowledge.
Yeah,
At the beginning.
Yep,
As a beginner. Completing a Java full stack development course, as well as some bits of CI/CD tools and some cloud technology. I think it's great.
So as you mentioned, stipend is 18K. So 18K per month, correct?
Yeah, right. And you will get that in the every month first, that's for sure.
All right. So once you're done with your training, later they're gonna pay with your base package.
Yeah.
All right. So coming to bond, you mentioned it is like 2 years of bond, as they mentioned.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's so the moment you start the training, the bond time will start. So I started on 2023 October. So I think most of them are renewed on 2025 October.
Okay.
But it's also mentioned like you have to, if you want to leave the company within in the middle of the bond,
Yep.
within a year or something, it's not like you have to pay the entire amount. If you have, for example, it's like a 2 years bond, and if you break it, you have to pay 1 lakh. Okay. So if you complete 1 year, including your training and including your working time and everything, you can pay only 50K, and then you can get it with the experience.
All right. So once because of unfortunate situation, you will be planning to break the bond, but they will provide you the experience certificate, correct?
Yeah. If you pay the amount whatever HR.
Bond break.
Yeah.
Chalo then. So did they mention anything to come to the office? Meanwhile, anything like that, or else is it totally 100%? Is it online mode? Like how is it currently going on?
So I have asked this kind of question to my manager. So basically, location is given in a random way. Even that's a problem because some people are from Noida, and we do have an office there. But those people are assigned to Bangalore, and some Bangalore people are assigned to Mumbai.
Okay.
And I have selected Bangalore as my first preference and Hyderabad as my second preference. So I'll apply.
Okay.
But I've got Chennai as my base.
Okay.
It's not fixed. It can be only for the training purpose because most of your training will be completed online. 90-95% of your training will go online.
Okay.
So once the training is done and once you go into a project, it depends on the manager where your location will be ended. So as of now, I'm not sure, but I can only tell you after the training.
All right. So based on your inputs, the training location and the full-time location may vary, correct?
May vary, yeah.
Chalo then. So I guess we covered everything. Is there any inputs from your end or any additional point you can just add on, Shekhar?
So be ready to crush your mind because it's a lot of things to study and process because 9 to 6 and even after 6 you have to complete the assessment and you have to learn all the other things. So 6 months, it will be a hard work, but I think it's worth it. It's just the beginning of our careers and we are exposed to so many technologies. I think it will be very helpful and that's it. It's a very great thing because the emphasis, I know some people, some of my friends, uncles and everybody, they are in senior position in the company. All they said is only one thing. Mphasis is a very great place to learn. As a beginner, if you work here for 2 years, that's enough for you to know almost everything in your domain and in your industry. Okay. And once you step out of the company, it's like a piece of cake working in some other. They say it's all it is.
Yep, agreed, Shekhar. So I just wanted to ask this question in the early thing. So what is about this leaves policy, Shekhar? See, because of some leave, like what is that policy? Could you please give insight about that?
So you will get yearly, you will get close to 24 to 25 days. Every month you can take a sick leave and as one and earned leave. Okay. So after that you will be getting normal holidays like for Diwali, Pongal. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Basic holidays, not 2 or 3 days, but 1 day.
So narrowing the question.
And one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just forgot to say. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
If you are in your training period, there are no holidays, no Christmas, no
Yeah, I
Dasara.
wanted to.
Yeah. No Diwali, nothing. Once the training period starts, it just goes on. I only have one holiday on 31st of December. That is
Okay.
on Saturday. But that's not.
Planning for New Year, no only. Yep. Chalo then. So yeah, Shankar, I guess we have covered everything, and from my end, all question has been asked, and from your end, all you have answered everything. Yep. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you for taking time and joining us, giving complete insight about the latest emphasis updates. And yeah, man, I really appreciate for you. Thank you, Abhishek.
No problem.
And yeah, guys, this is all about today's talk. And if you're not a subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And guys, if you have any kind of queries, feel free to ping Shaker on his Instagram. Link will be given in the description. And if you can just join our Telegram community group. He is already a part of our Telegram community group. You can just ping your queries in the group, and he'll be answering your query. And Shaker, thank you, man, for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Anytime. Yeah.
It's a pleasure. And yeah, guys, in the next video, take care.